Audite me de veritas. Welcome back to Monday. So before I get into the topic this week, I wanted to make an announcement. I've gotten a lot of emails about people wanting to join and be either a Thursday or a Friday spot. So what we've decided to do is we're going to hold auditions. All you have to do is make a response video to one of ours, and it's just a basic, um, your name, where you're from, what you're like. Just give us a basic overall view of who you are. Um, and once we've gone through all of the videos, we will announce the week before we add someone. And I'm actually really excited for this because I'm hoping to get a lot of interesting people involved. That's what I'm hoping. So this week we are discussing morals, which is a really funny topic for me because I don't have any morals. No. And I'm not really sure what to talk about with this because I suck, essentially. So I guess I'm just going to do something real quick and talk about my opinions of two things that kind of tie into morality. First one is karma. Now, when I started my path, I was Wiccan, traditional Gardnerian Wiccan, more or less. So I believed and I accepted the threefold law. Do what you will, but harm none, for whatever you send out, you get back times three. That. But as I've gone through my journey, I've sort of realized that I don't necessarily believe that karma comes in sort of that threefold deal. I do believe in karma. I'm not really sure exactly how I believe in it. I do believe that, you do good things happen to you. If you do bad things happen to you, but I'm not sure to what extent I believe that works in. I see karma as pretty simple. It's sort of the divine justice system. Though there is a sort of different thing that I believe in with karma, in that from what I've read and from what I've seen from other people who are part of the pagan path, most people believe that you work for your karma in this life, and then when you continue on to the next life, you have a clean slate. My view of karma is a bit different, and that it also ties into how I see the afterlife. I do think that for most people, average people, that yeah, you work for your karma in this life, you get paid back for whatever horrible things you've done. But I do believe that there are certain people who just commit so much evil in their lifetime that there's no possible way that it will catch up to them before they die. So I do believe that there is a section of the underworld for people who need to finish out their karma. I guess you could call it punishment, but I don't necessarily see it in that exact way. I guess I do and I don't. It's weird. But then after they've sort of served their time, if you will, they do come back to this world completely clean, and they start over again. And yeah, I guess that's my thing on karma. Maybe. The other thing I wanted to talk about that I think goes along with pagan morals highly is harmful magic, curses, black magic, whatever you want to call it. Curses have been kind of an on-off thing with me as I continue through my path. Like I said before, I was Wiccan. I did believe in the huge karma and not using magic for anything negative, But now I do have a different view on it. How do I put this lightly? I'm not fluffy. I don't think the world is made up of all positive energy, light, rainbows, and all that nonsense. Nature is both positive and negative, so I think magic should exist on the same level. Do I think you should be cursing people for every little thing they do wrong to you? No. For me, curses are something that you use in a sort of last resort scenario. If you are being attacked in some way, shape, or form, and you have tried every feasible method that you can think of, and nothing has worked, then I say go mystic. An example is a friend of mine was being attacked by a neighbor, and I don't mean like literally like, being shot at, but there were verbal threats, his property was being destroyed, and things like that, and nothing was being done about it. And so he asked me for some help. He needed a puppet for the curse he was doing, and I happened to have one that I wasn't using, so I gave it to him. And a few days later, I got back to him, and he told me that the curse was successful and that the person was leaving him alone. Another method I've heard of for cursing that is a little less direct is put curses on objects. And what I mean by that is, like, if, say, you have specific items that you don't want messed with in your home, like if you're like me and you like having things in certain places so you can easily remember where they are and find them, whether this be at home or in your work environment or what have you, then you can put some sort of protective circle or shield around that item, and while you're working that, place a curse so that, if someone does have to mess with it, something will happen. I wouldn't say anything major, don't kill people with your magic, but definitely do something that would make them think twice about messing with your stuff again, even if it's on a subconscious level and they don't realize it. If you curse something, they're probably not going to touch it again. So, yeah, I don't really know. So yeah, I guess that's kind of my bit on this week's topic. Sorry I'm so boring and don't have anything to say, but yeah, I guess that's it. So, I don't know. Nemo the Dector, sic fiat.